Hi guys, Stinky Panda here, back with another video. Today I want to talk about why I stopped playing Fortnite to play H1Z1. First of all, I want to say that I'm in no way, shape or form a hater of Fortnite. I played Fortnite daily for over half a year or so, and I've enjoyed a lot of time I've put in it. I've put a lot of time and effort in it, but so many things have changed, and I want to discuss those changes who ruined the gaming experience for me with you guys. I made a video talking about what Fortnite was doing wrong for me, but it reached a point where I guess I'm just tired of it. The main thing that really pushed me away from the game is how much the game shifted from like a fun game with forts and all of that kind of stuff, like the name says it is. It's supposed to be Fortnite, but instead it just switched to this build rams, giant build battle type of game. And sure, this can be fun for some people. I'm sure it is, because this game is still as popular, even maybe more popular than it was back when I started playing, but it's just not for me. I remember when me and my friends first started playing, we really needed to get our aim better and really need to outgun the enemies. That's how we were gonna win. And now it's just buildings and buildings. It's not really about the guns anymore, it's about buildings. And that's what brings me to H1. This is literally the core of the battle royale. I know it's maybe not the first one, but it's simple. And by simple I don't mean easy at all. This game really takes practice. I've showed you my first games and it wasn't really pretty. But once you learn it, you can really have some amazing fun. And I think the road to being a noob to being actually really good at the game, that's the fun part about this game. I finally want to learn a game again, and that's what I really lost in Fortnite. Once the game's shifted from this amazing shooter game, battle royale mixed with a little bit of Minecraft, I didn't even mind that. But once it really started being about building, that's where I didn't want to learn it anymore. I really didn't care to learn at all. I played Fortnite because it was a shooter, and honestly because the Call of Duties the last years were just really bad. But once it really started being about building and the high ground and all that stuff, it just reminded me way too much about a bad Minecraft game and the height of a Call of Duty jetpacking game. And that's really where I drew the line and just completely didn't have fun anymore. I didn't want to have to outbuild someone to actually win a gunfight. That's just not what feels right for me. And another thing that really ruined this game for me, and I've talked about it in my previous video, the items they kept putting in were ridiculous. They were worse and worse every patch. They just brought in items that just didn't really feel like they belonged there. I've talked about it, so I'm not gonna go too in depth in this subject, but come on, jetpacks, pop rocks, it's like this is supposed to be a cover type of game with buildings. Why are you putting items in the game where you just jump over those buildings? Why is it that we need to build to the sky before we can really start playing the game. It just doesn't make sense for me. I just wanted to outgun the enemies I was facing. I wanted to win by showing off the skill I had with my guns, the ability to kill someone, and that's just what Fortnite lost. I don't feel like gun skill has even a bit of importance in that game anymore, and it's sad, but it's the truth. It's just the honest truth. That's really what drew me to H1. Finally, there was this game where I really wanted to learn how to use the guns, how to finally get those gunfights right. And that's really what makes this game fun for me. Just the fact that your actual skill can be shown after you've practiced for so many hours. That's really what I want in my shooters, in my games in general. So I hope this rant makes sense for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you understand my decision. If you have anything to say about it, leave it in the comments down below. And I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao ciao.